to the Dan Show, starring Dan Whalen.
Hey guys, welcome back to my show where we talk about all things movies, TV shows, and cigars. And today we're going to be talking about a movie that so far all I've seen on YouTube about it was that it was pretty terrible and that it wasn't a good movie, and you know, that Marvel sucks, and you know, I agree that Marvel can suck, but I swear, I just got back from the movie theater. I just saw this movie just so I can make this video, and I'm gonna admit, I walked into the movie theater thinking, here we go, let's just get this over with, just so I can do a rant video on how bad it was. We're gonna be talking about Captain America, Brave New World. Okay, before we get started, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It definitely helps me out. Stay tuned for more videos. I did not forget about the Lord of the Rings movies or anything like that, but I really wanted to make a video about this because I'm not going to lie to you, I liked it. I liked this movie a lot. This movie was great. Okay, I still have a hard time seeing the Falcon as Captain America. I'm still kind of like, meh, alright, I'm always kind of an original guy, like in the comics, the Falcon is just the Falcon, and Captain America is just Captain America, and you get the drift from there. But, you know what, honestly, like, it's kind of just him, like, I think everybody knows that the Falcon will never be the original Steve Rogers Captain America, but, you know, he's kind of just like the number two, he's not like really whatever, but in the every movie or every show, like, we could even bring up the Winter Soldier show with the Falcon, he's always being compared to Steve Rogers, and you know what, it is kind of annoying, and even in this movie, they're comparing him again to Steve Rogers, which he's not the same person, he's not even the same character, so you kind of can't do that, but for some reason, Marvel and Disney, whatever, they're trying to do that, which is like, okay, we get it, you're trying to rebuild the Captain America, that's fine, but whatever. But all in all, like, beyond that point, I'm going to say this right now, the movie was awesome. I actually kind of liked it, you know, so here's the thing, I was not expecting Harrison Ford to be General Ross. Or in this movie, he's President Ross. There will be spoilers. I gotta get better at just like telling you people in the beginning. But whatever. Anyway, so there will be spoilers for this. But in this movie, he's President Ross, and then they discover. I haven't seen all the Marvel movies, but I know apparently in this one, or I must have missed the part where a Celestial is kind of like rising out of the Indian Ocean, and inside the Celestial they find adamantium, which is now the new metal that they're trying to study and trade and barter over, and it's with Japan in this movie, and they're trying to, figure out what the hell they're going to do with this little treaty about, making sure that we can, I guess, manufacture adamantium correctly and not use it for terrible or mischievous bad shit, pretty much. But all in all, so there seems to be a problem, and you know what? One thing I'm going to say that as well is I always wondered what happened to Dr. Stern from the 2008 Hulk movie. Well, you find out in this movie because 2008 almost seems like forever ago. I still remember seeing that Hulk movie in theaters too. I loved it. Can we please bring that Hulk back? I don't care about the Edward Norton actor. I just want the raging green monster that we all want. This stupid, Professor Hulk thing that we're getting, it's just like, it's so bad. It's so just effed up. I think they killed him. I absolutely think they killed the character, the Incredible Hulk. I don't know. Write in the comments if you agree. I have spoken to a lot of people about that, and a lot of people do agree with me. Let's put it in the comment section. Let me know what you think about it. My personal opinion, I hate the Professor Hulk. I want to see the raging green monster that the Hulk is. Now, here's a little treat in this movie, though. So, it's not the Green Hulk, but in the movie, President Ross, I guess, has been taking like these gamma pills, or something about his heart keeping him alive, and he's got like this heart condition, and Dr. Stern, who ends up being this mastermind brain guy, who in real terms, in the actual comic book, he's called the Leader. And his brain is much bigger in the comics than in the movie, but when you put it together, you understand he is the Leader. That's literally just his name. We don't really know what he's leading, but he's just called the Leader. But all in all, movie was great. I love the movie. I think it was great, so whatever, but Dr. Stern makes these pills for President Ross to, I guess, keep his heart, put together, or to stop it or keep it. I guess to I guess keep him alive. Let's just sum it up that way. And but what's in these pills keeping his heart going and keeping him alive is gamma radiation. And it seems Dr. Stern is trying to just ruin General Ross's reputation, which when you watch the movie you kind of understand why, because when Stern had his brain leaked with gamma radiation, his brain swelled up and he was able to calculate and become really smart. He didn't become like a raging green strong monster. He became just incredibly smart, which I thought that was kind of cool. I think that's still pretty cool to this day. I think he's actually a cool villain. But I think his character in the movie was a little weak, but let me know your opinion on that in the comments as well. But all in all, still pretty cool, I guess. But I guess President Ross, or at the time was General Ross, imprisoned him and was kind of like, I guess, helping him in such a weird way that it was almost like he's trying to help him with a cure, but at the same time he's keeping him contained and he can't leave. And then next thing you know, Dr. Stern, who ends up being Mr. Blue from the 2008 movie of the Hulk, kind of is trying to ruin President Ross's reputation. So the entire movie, you see the leader just trying to piss off President Ross. Because, here's a spoiler, the biggest spoiler, and I mean, shit, it's not even a spoiler, it's in the trailer. Like, if you've seen any trailer for this movie, you see that President Ross is the Red Hulk. Which is, the movie was great. The movie, I think, was pretty damn good, but in my personal opinion, the last 10 minutes of the movie with the Red Hulk was my favorite part. Why? Why is that? Because I want to see a giant, strong, buff, raging monster destroying things. You know, just like the Hulk is supposed to. That's what the Red Hulk is, except the difference is, it's not the matter he gets the stronger. He gets just kind of like whatever he touches kind of heats up and I guess catches fire, whatever. But it's still a giant monster who in this movie is red, and he just destroys shit. And like, you know, that's all I want. That's literally all I want in a movie. It's fantastic. And I will say the fight scenes are awesome. I also kind of like the little spoof of Bucky Barnes, who is the Winter Soldier. You see him for literally like, I'm talking like almost like 2 minutes of the movie. That's it. And he's in a 3-piece suit. But apparently he's running for senator or something, whatever. But all in all, like I said, I thought the movie was great. Sam Wilson's new sidekick is apparently going to be taking over the role of Falcon, which I don't remember his name in the movie. I didn't really care for the name. He was in the movie, but his character development is just not there yet. Like he's kind of unrecognizable. And I guess we have this new character who is apparently President Ross's bodyguard, who just so happened to be trained in the Red Room, just like Black Widow was. So she's a bit of a badass herself. But all in all, like I said, I thought the movie was awesome. The leader is definitely the villain in the movie. Like he's kind of almost like on the same lines as Baron Zemo from Captain America Civil War, you know, where he's not really like he's there and he's like kind of causing shit. He's being mischievous. He's just starting trouble, but you don't really see his full power at all. Like that was the one thing I really kind of wish we could see, because the leader in the comics is able to kind of do anything with his brain. He can move shit. He can like read your mind. He can do whatever he kind of wants, really. But in this, he's kind of just like, he's using like cell phones and like lights to just kind of manipulate people. Like I guess you gotta kind of see it. So maybe the leader's plot line was kind of weak. But all in all, I'm gonna say it. I was thoroughly entertained the entire movie. I didn't find many weak spots, and like I said, I'm actually impressed with this movie because I truly did go into the movie theater with the most negative mindset that this movie was gonna suck. And based solely off of everything I have seen about this movie on YouTube, and I watch a lot of videos and everything like that, I do my research as well, but I liked it. I really kind of liked it, you know? I don't know, like, it was probably the best Marvel movie I've seen in a long time. And that's not saying much, but all in all, like, I'm actually kind of happy with the direction this movie went in. I liked it. I left there. I can't say I complained about it at all. All in all, man, like I said, I really liked it. If I had to give it an honest rating, I would say like between a 7 and an 8, maybe. I'd say, like, just to be kind of safe, a 7.5. Let's go with that, maybe. You know what I mean? 7.5. So it's like kind of like an average C rating. But all in all, you know, it's not a movie. It's a movie that I would have no problem seeing again. Like, I don't think I would actually go to the theaters to see it again, but if it comes on the television, or my friend, so say my friends come over, they've never seen the movie, I will gladly watch it again. It was really good. It wasn't silly like all the other Marvel movies are. Like, it had its moments of silly, but they were so minor that it was okay. Like, I've noticed, like, what was that one? The Love and Thunder Oh my god. Probably the dumbest movie, period. Like, I talk about a joke. Like, I'm kind of sick of how, like, Thor is the god of freaking thunder, and they turn him into a giant joke. And you know what? I think Marvel finally is starting to get their head out of their ass, or at least Disney with Marvel is starting to get their head out of their ass, because I just want to see some action movies. I don't want to see a comedy. I want to see some legitimate fighting choreography. I want to see a decent story. Like this, the story in this movie wasn't like a 12 out of 10, but all in all, like, it was still, it was good. It was, in all seriousness, the movie was just good. There you go. There you have it. That's my opinion of Captain America: Brave New World. I think they should honestly just kind of stick to him just being the Falcon, dressed in black, red, white, and blue, whatever. But all in all, like I said, I really liked the movie. It was great action. It was a lot of fun. It was silly at moments, but like I said, it was actually really good. And I'm gonna stick to the solid 7.5 out of 10. If you've already seen the movie, let me know what you think in the comment section, what you thought about it. Like I said, I loved it. I thought it was great. Like, I don't know. If Marvel or Disney with Marvel can continue down this almost serious route, instead of the goofy, stupid shit that they've been producing the past like 5 or 6 years after Endgame, I would very much like to keep it on this track. I would love to keep it on track like this, where it is serious and they are being taken seriously, and there are issues that need to be resolved throughout the movie. And like I said, I think this was well put together, and I'm going to stick to when I say this is probably the best movie from Marvel that I've seen in a long time. I actually wanted to see Kraven the Hunter a couple months ago, or about a month or two ago, and I went in there with high expectations, thinking it was going to be awesome, and it sucked. So, if you haven't seen that video, I have it down in the video section somewhere. You can find it. You can watch it. Let me know your opinion of that one as well. But yeah, no, I liked Captain America. I really did. I thought it was actually really good. Write in the comments what you thought. Stay tuned for more videos. I did not forget about the Lord of the Rings videos that I want to do. I already did the Fellowship of the Ring. Starting next week, I'll do the Two Towers, and then the week after that will be the Return of the King. Stay tuned for those, and I'm having a great time making these videos for you guys. I love this. It's probably the funnest part of my week, and I'm trying to get to. I seriously want to put that that silver plaque of the YouTube subscriber plaque right here. It's gonna go here when I get it, and I need your help, guys. So please, please like and subscribe to my channel. That is a goal of mine, and I would really appreciate the help. And it would mean everything to me. So this is where I'm going to conclude the video. So I'm going to get off of here, but I just want to give everybody a reminder, like I do at the end of every video, to please have a fantastic day.